Have you ever wondered what stress really is and how it affects us? Today, we delve into this common yet often misunderstood aspect of life. Stress, in reality, is our body's response to a real or perceived threat. It's a survival strategy that has been with us since the dawn of time. When we perceive a threat, our bodies release a flood of stress hormones that sharpen our senses, tighten our muscles, and quicken our heartbeat. Imagine you're walking in a forest and suddenly, you spot a snake. Your body instantly prepares you for a fight or flight response. Your heart pounds, your muscles brace, and your senses become hyper-alert. This is stress in action, designed to protect you from danger. Even though our threats today are often more psychological than physical, our bodies still react in the same way. So stress, in essence, is our body's way of responding to any kind of demand or threat. Stress isn't just one size fits all. It comes in different forms, each with its own implications. Let's start with acute stress. This is your body's immediate reaction to a new challenge, event, or demand, and it triggers your fight or flight response. While it can make you more alert and give you a burst of energy, it's only beneficial in short bursts. On the other hand, we have chronic stress. This is the grinding stress that wears you down day after day, year after year. Unlike acute stress, chronic stress isn't always noticeable. You might get used to it, but that doesn't mean it's not harmful. Chronic stress can lead to serious health problems like heart disease and depression. Whether it's the short-lived acute stress or the long-term chronic stress, when it becomes overwhelming, it can negatively impact our health, focus, and productivity. Understanding the type of stress we're dealing with can lead us to better manage and cope with it. Stress often manifests itself in ways we might not immediately recognize. Let's explore some common signs and symptoms. Physically, stress might cause a rapid heartbeat, chest pain, gastrointestinal issues, or headaches. You may experience low energy, frequent infections, or even insomnia. Emotionally, stress can lead to anxiety, depression, irritability, and mood swings. It may cause poor concentration, feelings of being overwhelmed, loneliness, or isolation. Cognitively, stress often results in forgetfulness, an inability to concentrate, constant worrying, racing thoughts, and pessimism. Behaviorally, stress can lead to nervous habits like nail-biting or pacing. You might find yourself procrastinating, eating more or less, withdrawing from others, or sleeping more or less. These are just a few examples of how stress can impact us. Recognizing these signs is the first step in managing stress effectively. Now that we've identified what stress is, its types, and signs, let's look at how we can respond to it. First, we need to pinpoint what's causing our stress. This could be a multitude of things. Perhaps you're feeling unhappy in your job, or you're struggling to manage a heavy workload. Maybe you're dealing with harassment or discrimination at work. Or there could be personal factors, such as getting married or divorced, or even the death of a loved one. By identifying these stressors, we can start to develop a plan to address them. Once we've identified the source of our stress, we can start practicing relaxation techniques. These can be as simple as focusing on your breath. By taking deep, slow breaths, we can help our bodies to relax and our mind to focus. Yoga is another great technique as it combines physical exercise with mindfulness. If spirituality is your thing, you could try repetitive prayer or meditation. These practices not only help to calm the mind, but also provide a sense of peace and serenity. Finally, changing our perspective can do wonders in managing stress. When we're in the midst of a stressful situation, it's easy to get caught up in negative thinking. But with a little bit of practice, we can start to shift our thinking. Instead of saying, "I can't handle this," try saying, "I can handle this one step at a time." Instead of thinking, "This is a disaster," try thinking, "This is a challenge, but I can overcome it." By reframing our thoughts, we can start to see stress as a challenge rather than a threat. Remember, stress isn't necessarily a bad thing. In fact, it can serve as a motivator, pushing us to perform at our best. The key is learning how to manage it effectively. With these strategies, we can turn stress from a foe into a friend. In essence, stress is a part of life. It's how we handle it that makes all the difference. Remembering its types, signs, and strategies for managing it can make all the difference. Thank you for joining us on this journey through stress and its management. Don't forget to follow our YouTube channel for more insightful videos. Stay stress-free.